Good morning, my friends. I'm out here in the morning sunlight, literally one of my most favorite things in the whole world, the entire universe. Free, loving, warm, and pretty consistent. So, don't have too many negative things to say about the morning sunlight. I just finished posting some videos on how the morning sun can help lower the stress response in our bodies. And it's such a passive thing, a lot of people just tend to write it off. How can the morning sun really contribute to me losing weight or just being in a more peaceful state in the body and the mind? How can it even shape gut bacteria? The last video I did was how gut bacteria can shape our body image. So, the relationship that we have with ourselves, the sunlight can help change that because when we change our microbial community, we change the entire way that our body is functioning at a physiological level, change the way our brain is functioning, and you start to view yourself differently. Again, this is more self-experimental, so you're just gonna have to get out there and really do it yourself, because I can only speak from my set of experiences, but I have good things to say about it. And so when we go out into the morning sunlight, we are intentionally inducing a stress response in our body. So the blue light of the sun can stimulate our cortisol. So this happens because our eyes are external portions of our brain. So once we expose our eyes to the sun, our brain starts to create chemicals actually really to protect us from the sun, because in large amounts it can be dangerous, but it's part of the reason why our skin changes color. We go through a process called melanogenesis. So in the process of death and renewal, we create skin cells that can hold onto that energy and better protect our insides from the energy. Of course, you want to be eating your full amino acid profile, your full fatty acid profile, because again, collagen, our skin is made of collagen, and all that is a bunch of amino acids, a bunch of strings of amino acids. So if you want to have healthy skin, if you don't want to burn in the sunlight, eating your full amino acid and fatty acid profile is like crucial and key to being healthy in the sun, being able to utilize the sunlight. So I also had a few people saying that they were not able to break down things like red meat, and this is, of course, all a part of the stress response. So, a lot of people nowadays, most people have low stomach acid because of our high levels of the stress response. When we're stuck in a high sympathetic tone, a high cortisol releasing tone, our stomach acid actually depletes because our bodies are perceiving there's stress and threat, and it doesn't want to digest. It's the last thing it wants to do is digest. It wants to fight or flight, and that has nothing to do with digestion. So again, being in the sunlight is one of the most crucial things in the morning sunlight to help lower the stress response, to have balanced levels of stomach acid, to break down all the foods that you eat, no matter what it is. And you just come outside, and it's a conversation that you have with your body. So when I come outside in the morning, just like when I'm training with my weights, I say, "Hello, body. This is the morning light. Won't you please make some morning, daytime, wakeful hormones for me? Won't you do it?" And usually, the sun is very cooperative. Our bodies respond. It's biochemical magic. So it's very simple. Very simple. I'll put it in my passive exercise category of it being one of the best things you could possibly do. Again, if you are familiar with even your own blood work, a lot of people are low in vitamin D. Vitamin D is a crucial, like almost like a hormone vitamin that we need. And so there's so many benefits to getting out in the sunlight. And then the last one is, I always say we make the most melatonin in the sunlight because we actually degrade the amino acid tryptophan, which is found in higher amounts in animal protein. So it can break down into serotonin if you're feeling a little bit down, and then it can break down into melatonin. So you can see how just getting in the morning sunlight actually shapes your entire circadian rhythm. It's quite beautiful. It's quite beautiful, and it's very simple. You don't need to come out here for hours. I am like a little lizard. I love to just lay in the sun and read my book, and you know, I just I have a lot of energy. I use a lot of energy, and so being in the sunlight for me, I have found to literally be like it's a crucial part of my diet. It's a crucial part of all of our diets as humans. And the same thing with plants. If you try to plant a plant, you put it in a dark closet, it's not gonna grow. And the same thing with humans. They actually have people. You look up the Wild Child Genie. It's one of the most horrific psychology phenomenon that we know of this day. Her parents locked her, strapped her down into a chair, into a dark room, and her developmental, she was like hardly developed. Couldn't walk, couldn't do anything, and so the sunlight is crucial. It's a crucial part of who we are. It's a crucial part of this planet, how we interact with this. We're extensions of the planet. That's why we can put our feet on the ground and be in the grounded charged state. So it's quite fascinating. And then as far as mitochondrial functioning goes, mitochondria love sunlight. Okay, mitochondria are the epitome of our metabolic health. So if you have anything going awry in the body, morning sunlight is one of the best things. You've got high cholesterol, any issue that you have chronic headaches, anything I could think of, the morning sunlight, if it's going to put your circadian rhythm, your nervous system back in balance, I'm here for it. So, I hope this was helpful as always. If it was, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, good luck.